Hey guys, so we're starting this out. I am actually doing like a dedicated reading vlog for Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. I recently started this. I've been trying to read more sci-fi, and I'm actually buddy reading this with my friend Kate at the Literary Apothecary. And so far, I have read about 100 pages, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm not sure. I have some friends that absolutely loved it, and I have some friends who absolutely did not love it. And I have similar reading tastes to both of them. So we'll see how I end up feeling about it. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's very like murder mystery plus space plus politics. So far I'm here for it. I have not ever seen the show. So I'm going in completely blind. I don't know what the series is about. All I know is that it is a show called The Expanse. But that's all. That is it. I don't know anything. So like I said, I'm going in real blind to Leviathan Wakes. I know there's a bunch of them. I know it's in space, and I've read 100 pages. So far, we've got politics and mystery and space travel. And like racism and classism and like against people from Earth and Martians and the Belters and the whatever. And so far, we have some nice character work, some good morally great characters. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm digging it so far. I really like Holden, who is like one of our main perspectives, and he is in space on a ship, and they go to like check out this signal that's like a distress signal, and then a chaos ensues. When they go check out this distress signal, you're like, oh my god, what's going on? And then like that's kind of where the plot that's kind of where the plot starts. And y'all are gonna get all these weird edits because like, you know, I don't edit my vlog footage. I'm just like plop, slap it in there. So yeah, and then we have like Detective Miller, who is like a detective in one of the belter, so not like on a planet, like an asteroid belt places, and like they're quelling riots and stuff like that, and these like people from the belts hate people from Earth and Mars. So far, so good. I will let you know as I continue on. So we are on our way to North Carolina. Can you say hi? We left a couple hours ago. We are in Georgia now, finally. Kids are sleeping, car's loaded up. I cannot wait to see the look on my mom's face. Like, she has no idea we're coming. I think she has an idea something's happening, but like, we have completely fooled her. I'm gonna make this guy film the reaction too. Like,
yeah.
Hopefully. If we remember by then, because it'll be like 5 a.m. by then. Okay, so we're tired. Where'd he go? Hey. We have 2 more hours to go. We are still in Georgia. Georgia never ends, I feel like. Georgia just keeps going and going and going. And it never ends. And it is definitely starting to get cold. Like, I can feel it. It's getting cold. And it's only gonna get colder. Like, do you see? This Florida girl ain't used to this. Whew. Okay. Still in Georgia. 2 more hours. I feel like this looks like Blair Witch Project because it's dark. It's 4 a.m. Kids are still sleeping, kind of. Girls in and out, boys out. I managed to read an entire book so far. A Dragonbird and the Fern. And it was good. It was a NetGalley arc. But I really enjoyed it. I'm starting to get, like, my ears are starting to pop. And I'm starting to get congested. So I can tell we're getting farther north because it happens every time. like my allergies start freaking out because of like all the trees and all that. But yeah, I liked the book that I read, so that's a plus. I'll probably do like more in depth, but like I can't even really talk about it right now. It was good. It was a standalone. It was nice. And I just started Hand of the Sun King. I'm trying to knock out some NetGalley arcs during this trip. So we'll see how that goes. Oh my god, my allergies are like killing me right now. So I will update you at some point. I'm trying not to fall asleep. Hi. So we made it to North Carolina yesterday morning. What is today? I did some video, but like I wanted to fully update you. We're here. It's been great. Yesterday we just stayed at the house. Like we slept when we got in. Kids hung out with grandma and grandpa. And we slept and just chilled most of the day yesterday because it was a long ass drive and we drove through the middle of the night. My husband and I were like up 24 hours. But we feel so much better today. We're gonna go do some local stuff. There's like a little car show in their little downtown. This is like a really small mountain town. Just like a really small mountain town. So it's not like anything crazy, but it's beautiful. Like I used to spend summers here as a kid with my grandparents at this house. So it's very nostalgic, right? Sorry, I'm like makeup free, like have half an eyebrow. Like that's what you getting. That's what you getting. You're getting vacation, Jesse? I'll look cuter later, but like I just didn't want to. The weather's beautiful. It's nice and chilly, but not like freezing cold. I'm sitting out here. Can you see like some of the... Yeah. It's beautiful. What else? I told y'all I finished Dragonbird and a Fern. I didn't know things about it going in. There's a dyslexic main character. A dyslexic female main character. So dyslexia is normally like very underdiagnosed in girls. Most things are very underdiagnosed in girls, just so you know. My daughter was diagnosed with dyslexia, so obviously this is a like adult fantasy standalone. I thought it was YA going into it. It reads kind of YA, but it's definitely an adult fantasy, but it's also a standalone. It's freaking fantastic. I loved the romance. I loved all of the like dyslexia stuff. So it's like she's made to feel really stupid and like she feels like she's stupid and then she figures out things and she has to figure out things her own way because obviously when you're dyslexic your brain works differently. So like writing and reading are really difficult, and she's trying to like learn another language because she's married to someone who they don't speak the same language and like she's in a country where she don't speak the same language and there's only like one person and he's the translator, so like that's the only person she can speak to. She's also trying to figure out who killed her sister. So that's great. Like, it was like a murder, mystery, fantasy, romance, standalone. Highly recommend y'all pick this up. I also ended up starting Hand of the Sun King. Didn't get very far, maybe like 10%. I have the arc. So far, I'm into it. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I just had the NetGalley arc. I'm really liking it. I'm going to try to finish it during this trip and the drive home, because it says I have like 9 hours on it in the ebook. So that'll be my drive home. So perfect. I'm also still working through Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. I'm about halfway. I'm really liking it. And I'm trying to get this finished before I'm supposed to have a live stream with Kate. So hopefully she finishes it too. Hopefully I finish. I don't trust myself. But yeah, we're just having a day. And I will take you along with us to show you all the beauty of this tiny mountain town, because I love it here. Like 300 pages into Leviathan Wakes, and I just added the rest of the series to my Amazon wish list because I was really nervous I wasn't gonna love it, because like it has such mixed reactions from like my friends and people I don't like people that have like reading tastes similar to me, so I wasn't sure. So far though, I'm like, I need the rest of the series right now because it's so good. It's just very murder, mystery, and space with spaceships, and I'm down for it. I know a couple of my friends said that it was great up until the very end, and that's what lost them. So we'll see how I feel once I finish it, but I'm powering through. It's a pretty thick one, but we're getting through it. So we are on our last day on the mountain. Like, we'll leave tomorrow after breakfast. I am close to done with Leviathan Wakes. I think I have like 200 more pages. So far, so good. Really enjoying it. Last night, if you didn't see before, we left the kids with my parents and checked out the casino here. And it was a lot of fun. We didn't win. We didn't win anything. But it was a good time. So now we're just spending the day here, hanging out. Hello.
Hi.
It is Monday morning, and we are headed down the mountain, headed back home from our surprise trip to the mountains. The kids are not happy. They wanted to stay, which I don't really blame them. I would have stayed too. It's beautiful out here. But my parents are coming home in like a week anyway. So, you say hi, everybody? They're grumpy, but hopefully they will watch their movie and chill the whole way. Hopefully we have an uneventful trip home. The dog's back there too, if you can see her. Although this trip has made me realize I need a bigger car. Like, I thought this Yukon with 3 rows was big enough, but I am wrong. For a family of 4 with 1 dog, you know? Obviously I need the XL because I need more room. Even though I don't like driving a massive vehicle because it freaks me out. What do you think? Need something bigger?
No.
He says no. We need more space. Ew, roof racks.
Roof carrier. We have a roof rack.
We do have a roof carrier. That would be helpful. We can't put kids up there though.
Sure we can.
You can put the kids up there? Then maybe. Ugh. I look messy, but whatever. We're rolling with it. I have not really updated since we got back from North Carolina. We had such a good trip. We made it home in good time. Like, I got home and then, of course, it's like you have to unpack and you have to do laundry and you have to do this and you have to do that. And then it's like we were back to school and back to work. And then the next day, like, I didn't feel too well. Like, I had really bad headache, so I stayed home. And it was just like so much going on. I have not read anything since we've been home at all. I literally read 3 books and started another while we were on our trip, but have not read since then. And you know what? That's fine. Like, it wasn't a month of reading. I think I updated y'all. Everything I read up there was pretty much an arc, except for I finished Leviathan Wakes. I liked this a lot more than I expected to, than I thought I would. It was fantastic. It was 4 stars. I loved it. I'm definitely going to pick up the rest of the series at some point. I'm not like pressed to though. It's not like, oh my god, I need the rest of the series, but it's like, this is really good. I'm going to eventually read the rest of the series. But it's not like a, oh my god, I need to read it right now. So, oh my god. What else did I read while I was up there? Oh, I read on the way up there, I read the entirety of the arc of A Dragonbird in the Fern. I had never heard of it. I requested it on a whim, and y'all, it was fucking fantastic. I did not realize that our main female character in this fantasy standalone is dyslexic. My daughter is dyslexic, if you didn't know. So, like, that's a huge deal, that representation to me. Like, I think it's fantastic. And I thought this was YA, and it's definitely an adult fantasy standalone with a decent amount of romance, political intrigue. It's got, like, a murder mystery plot. It's got some really cool magic. And it's got, like, a really great, like, undertone and focus on language and learning and, like, just because you think differently and your brain works differently doesn't mean you're stupid, even though some people will think that you are. Like, you just, like, it's so good. Like, they don't specifically mention dyslexia in the book itself, but it's really, really obvious. And at the end, at the, I guess it's whatever the author note letter thing. I don't actually know what that's called. When the author does the thing after the book. She talks about dyslexia and stuff like that. So I thought that was fantastic. Pick that one up. Like, I'm gonna recommend that one. I think I need to buy a physical copy of it. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. I gave it 4 stars, but I'm thinking about going back and giving it 5 just because of what it means to me as far as, like, the representation of dyslexia in an adult fantasy standalone novel. Like, I might have to go and buy, like, the full thing. Also, I read and finished, what was it? Another arc, but I don't remember what it was. Am I really stupid? Because I definitely read another book, like, while I was driving home. And can't remember what it was. The fact that I can't remember what this book was, and I gave it, like, 3 stars. I know I read, like, a 3-star book. I might have given it 4. I don't know. Oh my god, I have to look now and be like, what book was this? Because it's on my Goodreads. I read Dragonbird and the Fern on the way up there. I finished this. And then I read another arc. What was it? I had to go. Oh my god. I had to go on Goodreads and, like, remind myself what book I read. It was Hand of the Sun King. I gave it 4 stars. Maybe it was 3. I don't know. I think it is a 3-star book. Like, I think I was being generous with the 4-star. I liked the ending, like, but it took a lot to get me there. And I think if I wouldn't have just been like driving for 8-9 hours, like I probably would have DNF'd it. But I did enjoy the ending and where we got, and I'm excited for the rest of the series. It just was a lot of buildup. I thought it was really cool that we follow a scholar, and he's like a scholar, and he's like, mom is from this like oppressed people that have been colonized, but his dad is one of the colonizers, and it's such a really cool concept. Just the beginning of it was a lot. It was kind of boring, but I really ended up enjoying it. So I think that's why I gave it 4 stars, because I like the ending. But those are all the books that I read during my trip. That is the end kind of this vlog. My trip vlog, my entire month of September. So really, there was not that much being read in September. Oh, I also picked up some books in a used bookstore while we were up there. Like this cute little used bookstore. They're over there, so I ain't even gonna grab them. I grabbed the 3rd Robin Hobb book, Fate Assassin, the 3rd Farseer book. I haven't read any of them, but they had a hardback edition at this used bookstore, and I got it. And then I bought the Star Wars trilogy book at the used bookstore. Alright, guys, before this gets any like weird and ramblier, I will see you next time. Bye.